So hello guys, welcome to today's videos tutorial of coding with Python. So in this tutorial we are gonna see about how to create a GUI application. So this is the outlay of a GUI application which will be the output of the code we write. So now let's get into a terminal, and now I am creating a application. So in comment section I will be giving the opening line as a heading, as we followed in the following videos. Yes, so let's create a simple front-end application using Kinter. So it's the title. Okay, Kinter Python. Now let's write the code. First we need to import the modules. So from Kinter I am importing the necessary modules. So star symbol indicates the all the modules have been imported. Then I was creating an object for the Kinter. So student equal to tk, and now I was creating a tab at first. So I'm running the program. So you could be able to see that the tab has been opened. So wait a second, and my system is loading. Sorry, there was some problem with the compiler, so I'm reloading it, and you may see that the tab has been opened. Yes, and now I'm closing it. The second thing I was doing is I was creating a title for it. So students.title, and I am giving the title for the tab. So students form filling. The students form, and I am running it. So you could be able to see the title has been found at the left side of the tab. Now I am creating a geometry. That means the size of the tab. So the student.geometry has been given. So the size is 700 into 700. So okay, now I am running the code. So you may see that the tab size has been now increased. I am closing it. So I think it's too big, so I need to decrease the size. I'm decreasing it as 550 into 550. So now you could be able to see the tab in a minimal size. Okay, now I am closing it, and I am writing the next quotes. So the next thing I gonna create is a label. So L1 equal to label of, so student is nothing but the parent object, and text equal to students form filling. Yes, text equal to students form filling. So now I'm giving a font to it. So let's keep the font, the font family as bold, and giving the size as 18. So I would like to place it at the top of the tab. So let me run the video. Let me run the. So let's run the code. Yes, run module, and you may see that the students form filling has been placed at the top, middle top of the tab. So I think I need to give a color for it, a background color, sorry, a foreground color. So let me give it foreground equal to blue. So now I am running it. So you may see that students form filling have been placed at the with the blue color. So the next thing I was doing is creating another label for the name. So yes, label and giving a student is, it is nothing but the parent object, and text equal to name. Sorry, I need to give a double quotation. So name, a gap, and okay, closing it with double quotation. And where I need to place this, I need to give a place and x-axis, y-axis. So x is equal to, I think I would like to give the value of 100, and so the y equal to 50. So let's see where it could come. Now I'm running the program. As you see guys, yeah, I think it's very accurate. I think the placement was very good. So let me continue with it. And now I'm giving an entry form. So E1 equal to entry of I need to give the get. I think the dot get will not get it, but let me try it. I think it would be providing an error. Yes, it's providing error. So I need to simply give it as yes, get is not a configuration. So I need to clear the get. So entry of student, just entry of student, and we need to set the place where it should be located. So I was setting it as x is equal to 150 and y equal to 50, and I am just simply running the code. So you may see that the entry form has been placed after the name. I think it is also very good placement, and you may see I'm writing something inside the entry form. It's okay. So the next thing we need to create is a label for age. So label of a student, which is a parent object, whereas text equal to age. And okay, I think it's enough. So we need to set a place for it. So place of x equal to 150, or so yeah, yes, x is equal to 100 and y equal to, I think 90. It's better. Yes, 90, and let me run it. So you may see that the age has been placed in a horizontal axis, sorry, the vertical axis from name. So you guys should be very good with placement of x-axis and y-axis. So if in case of some errors, you may change whenever you want. So yes, now I am creating an entry form. So E2 equal to entry of student, which is nothing but parent object, and we need to set a place for it. So dot place of x equal to 150 and y equal to 90. So yeah, now let's run it, and you may see that the entry form for the age has been kept. So I am typing now the number inside it, 20, 40 or 30, whatever it may be. So we can type inside it. So the next thing we need to create is regarding gender. So I am giving label of student, which is nothing but parent object. So comma text equal gender, so we need to set a place for it again. So place of x equal to 100 whereas y equal to 130. I think it's a better placement, so let me give x equal to 100 whereas y equal to 130. So now let's run the code. Okay, so gender has been placed, and I think yeah, it's good because I'm not gonna give here entry form, but instead of that I'm gonna add a radio button for it, and I think it suits better. So let us give the radio button. So before creating a radio button, we need to declare an integer variable for it. So for that I am giving radio equal to integer variable. So we need to add this integer variable inside the radio button. So yes, I am creating a radio button R1 equal to radio button of student, which is nothing but parent object, and comma text equal to male. At first I am creating a radio button for male, so text equal to male, and I need to give a variable which is equal to radio, which I have been creating at the top. So variable equal to radio, whereas value equal to 1. So we need to set the place where the radio button should the variable button should be placed inside the tab. So let's give x is equal to 150 whereas y equal to 130. So now let's run the code and see where the radio button has been placed. So you may see that and I think it's the wrong position. So let's move the x-axis slightly. Let's give it 180, and I think it's excess. Yes, so yeah, it moves a large value, larger. So let's decrease the x value 150. I'm sorry, I have placed it okay, let's give it 160. I think it suits. So now let's run the code, and you may see that the radio button has been placed in a correct manner. So let's close it, and let's create a radio button for the female. So same concept, auto equal to radio button of, open a bracket and give a parent object student and text equal to female. Yes, so text equal to female, and variable equal to radio button, variable equal to radio, whereas value equal to 1. Value equal to 2, and let's place a button at x equal to 200. Yes, let's give it, and y equal to 130. That's a better placement. So I am increasing the value of x is nothing but x is horizontal. So you may see that the female was placed in a horizontal manner, whereas the name, age, genders are placed in a vertical manner. So we need to increase the value of x, and you may see that the female was placed correctly in a horizontal manner. So male, female has been placed correctly, and the radio buttons are working fine. And now I am giving the name Raj Kumar. So the age was 24 and my gender was male. Okay, so let's now close it. So let's create Next, according to the let's create a country. So for that I was creating a list which would show the list of countries which we can select anyone. So for that I'm creating a list one, so which is equal to, and I'm creating some list. So the first thing was, I was giving some name of the country. The first thing was America, the second was Belgium, sorry, Bangkok, so Canada, and following, and let's give a Denmark. So I'm giving the first letter as a capital letter for each and every country. I was typing Denmark, and Egypt, it should be in capital letter. So yes, replacing E with capital letter. So next was France, German, so for and India, then J for Jerusalem, and K for Kuwait. I think it's enough. I was citing Kuwait finally. It's Kuwait, and let's close the list. And we need to and you may see I have provided a string for it. So C equal to string variable, I was creating it here. So C equal to string variables, so drop down equal to option menu. I was creating option menu and giving student in it. So let me close it. So C is nothing but a string variable which I have been declared, and list 1. So we need to give it the accuracy of place where it should be. So drop down dot config equal to width equal to 20. I am setting a width for it, and finally I was giving a C dot set equal to, I was getting a heading for it, C dot set equal to select country. So that's it. So finally we need to give the placement for it. So drop down dot place, we need to give the placement. So x equal to let's give the place x equal to I was thinking where should I give it, and let me give it in the place of x equal to 260, whereas y equal to 170. Okay, so I need to create a label for it. So I'm writing a label L4 equal to country. So let me give the label. So label of student, whereas text equal to country, and we need to set the place for it. So place is x equal to place is nothing but x equal to 110, whereas 100, and y equal to 170, which has been given on the drop down. So let's now run the code. So yes, wait, I need to adjust the x-axis so that we could be able to get a clear result. So let's give 200 and let's run the code. So here it comes, and I need to adjust it, giving country, yes, colon, and giving the x-axis as 170, and I think it would be accurate. Yes, I think it's cool. Now you may see the drop down list and we may select the country India. Yes, and it is selected. So next thing we gonna create is email. So for that I am giving a label. So alpha equal to label of so student is nothing but a parent object, and a text equal to email. I'm giving the gap and just closing it colon. So dot place of I'm giving it a place. So x equal to x equal to 100, whereas y equal to 210. I'm giving the value of 210. So let's now run it. As you can see that email was placed inside the form, and the next thing we're gonna give here is the entry form for the email. So we need to give E3 equal to entry of student. So the placement is x equal to 150, whereas y equal to 210. So I'm giving the value x equal to I think 170. Okay, let's give it, and y equal to 210. Now let's run the code. I think it would be very further. But it's okay. It was skipped, and I think I should yes, changing the value of 150. Now let's run the code. As you may see that yes, it was placed correctly. So I'm selecting the country as India. I'm giving the email rajkumar@gmail.com, and it was typed inside the form. So let me close it, and finally let's create contact details. We need to get it from every student site. So for that I was creating a label called L6 equal to label of, creating a parent object student, giving a parent object student, and a text equal to contact number, and then I was giving it accurate place. So dot place of x equal to 100, whereas y equal to 250. So now I'm running it. So you may see that the label of contact number has been placed inside the tab, and I think I need to place it somewhat before. So I am reducing the value of x-axis to 70. Okay, let me give it 80 and let's see. So I think it switches, and I think it would be better for 70. Let us give it the value 60, and I think it goes somewhat inside. So let me give the value 70. Yes, as I told you, it suits better. Why I was showing the error is that you should be very clear about the placement of x-axis and y-axis. So x is equal to 70 as y equal to 50, and that's a better placement. Let's now create an entry form for it. So e4 equal to entry of a student. So entry of student, and let's place it at x is equal to 150, whereas y equal to 250. Let's give it. I think 150 is correct. I have been providing it with 130. So I am giving the value 150, and you may see the entry form has been placed correctly. So finally I am getting an declaration. So for that we need to create an check button. So before creating check button, I need to get the create an integer variable. So check, which is equal to integer variable. So let's give c1 equal to, so yeah, let's create that c1, which is equal to check button of student, which is nothing but parent object, and text equal to, so I accept your terms and conditions. Yes, and I accept terms and conditions. So we need to give the on value and off value for the check button. So before that we need to declare the variable. So variable equal to radio, check, whereas on value is equal to 1 and off value equal to 0. So let's give it a proper placement. So dot place of x equal to give it x equal to 70, whereas y equal to 290. So now let's run the video. Let's run the code, and you may see that the acceptation form has been kept at the lower, and I think the placement was pretty good. So in case if there is any issues, you can move it to wherever you want. So finally I am creating a button called submit button. So for that I was using b1. So b1 equal to button of students. So all the b1, c1, e4, so whatever the alphabetical number combination I was giving is an object which I was creating in order to create label, text, buttons, check buttons, radio buttons. So yes, student, comma text equal to submit, whereas placement of x is equal to 150 and y equal to and y equal to 330. Now let's run it. You may see that the submit button has been placed at the lower end. So that's it, guys. So we have finally created an simple students entry form. I think you guys could be able to learn something from it, guys. So yeah, that's the final tutorial of Python. Hope you guys enjoyed it and learned from it. So thanks for your support, guys. Keep on supporting us. Thanks for a good time.